What scope are we on? That one? Okay. Black and white photo. I wonder what this customer wrap roll of fucking Lincolns that I pulled away or put away looks like. Let's check it, look, Sally. Let's not throw them on the floor though. Let's try what I did. Alright. Those are all 89s? No. Alright. That's not better. Out a little bit. Oh, you're off? That'll be why. That's better. Very interesting. That looks to be a bit doable. Frank, where are you? You son of a bitch. Tornado. Because that FG looks interesting. I need Frank over here telling me no. Just the initials, though. That looks interesting. Well, that's interesting. Look how fat that shit is. You got pink eye. You can't be somebody's oxygen. That's not possible. Well, this is pretty interesting. No, please don't go. I will stay. I will stay. I'm keeping this one out because that's interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. Go check. Look at this separation here on this right there, right there. That ain't right. That ain't normal. It's a very interesting coin. Yeah, the 93 stays out. Oh, wrong remote.
Sometimes we need things that remind you. You can always find me. I'm feeling smooth.
2 joints in a bottle of wine.
Feels good to get the demons out. A new day, a new dawn beginning now. I feel I can do anything. Just need to believe in what God will be. So far, so far, but not to be. And no time for fucking with my enemy. Too busy smiling for the energy. You get what you get, so I'ma give everything. Yeah, come and run for the summer, man. Yeah, and y'all can tell them that I'm coming, man. Yeah, eyes better than a blind moon. I can try and hide what the world will be mine soon. You can always find me, even when you're flying by. I'm feeling this world is mine for the taking. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna make this world mine. 2 joints in a bottle of wine. I'm feeling this world is mine for the taking. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna take it this time. Feel like it's already mine. I'm feeling I'm feeling this world is mine for the taking. I wanna take it, I wanna make this world mine. 2 joints in a bottle of wine. This world is mine for the taking. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna take it this time. Feel like it's already mine. This world is mine for the taking. gonna take it. I'm gonna make this one mine. To the church and a bottle of wine. This world is mine, gonna take it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna take it this time. Good night, it's sometimes I feel as if I'm
Right here, all alone.
Yeah, that's okay. Most of the time I don't know where I'm going. When I get there, yeah, I know I'm gonna feel right at home. You know my verses, know my cursing and my telephone. But I ain't hearing it. I'm out here trying to take it slow. I ain't stopping, yeah. 'Cause I ain't got the time, yeah. I got somewhere else to go. And I'm just trying to get somewhere. Yeah, I'm just trying to get somewhere. When I get there, I'm gonna ditch these clothes. No more suits and ties, only real people. When the time is right and the sun is low, I'm gonna let you know. When I get there, I'm gonna ditch these clothes. Gonna trade them in for a cloud of smoke. Leave them in the sand, let my worries go. And then I'll let you know. Oh yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to change of pace. Okay. I think I need to change of pace. Cause this shit is getting silly. This shit is gonna kill me. Wanna run just like Achilles. Need a new city, need some new titties. You and you come unzip me. Build a new temple, come with me. Evidently it's simple.
I think I found it right here. That's why it's interesting.
Cause every day could be a holiday. The push up man is just a call away. And when that golly gonna come around, and when it comes, we're gonna burn it down. It don't stay here for a long time, but when it comes, we'll have a good time. And we could stay right here all day. And I just wanted to get me up. Said I just got a brand new bag.
That's the DDO.
Yeah, I think I need another try. Lift me up. Yeah, meet me around the back. Tomorrow comes and we run dry. I only need to call it one time. It doesn't long for him to show. And when it comes, you know we're gonna do. He don't stay here for a long time. But when it comes, we'll have a good time. We can stay right here all day. And I just wanted to lift me up. Said just got a brand new bag. Yeah, I said lift me up. Yeah, think I need another time. Lift me up. Yeah, leave me right around the back.
Well, that's interesting. Boo boo. Definitely want to leave out. The verse is more interesting than the Albert, that's for sure.
for my people out there feeling like they black sheep, running from the wolves that are nipping at your back feet. Leather jacket, pocket knives, fencing in the back streets, burst into flames like a match through a gas leak. Only thing that kept me back in school was art class. Had a friend with the black flags on band. He said it's cool if they all understand you. Just be yourself.
You know what you're here to do.
There's the haters, there's the bullies, there's the know-it-alls. They just hate the faults, so they just hate us off. It's irrelevant if they go big and talk, cause we're just tiny ants out.
Face on a giant ball. Go throw some shade on, wait on, wait on. Go throw some shade on, cause you think you're strong. Doesn't make you feel good.
Wanna show me up cause you think I'm wrong.
Doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you right.
Doesn't make you right. Sometimes I wonder why I can't understand. My head keeps spinning like a river over troubled sand. And I'm just thinking of these reasons you would do me wrong. I can't think of one, I guess we all got our opinions. And I'm just out here trying to be good.
It's a DDO.
Trying to do things my life. You just love cosmic style. Keep my eyes closed, my head down. My ass straight, my mind clear. My energy stays vibrant cause I'm vibing on that right shit.
Yep, there's the
And fuck that bullshit holding me down.
notching on the eye now. For me.
Wait on, wait on. Go throw some shade on. Wait on, wait on.
Go throw some shade on.
Walk on the way cause you
Think you're strong. Doesn't make you feel good. Well, it's video 983 Denver.
think I'm wrong. Doesn't make you feel good.
Doesn't make you right.
Doesn't make you right.
Da-da. Yes. So let me go to Variety Vista and check on that. Doesn't make you feel good.
Wanna show me up
Cause you think I'm wrong. Doesn't make you feel good.
doesn't make you right. Don't wanna get loud cause we don't agree. Doesn't make you feel good. Gotta go to war cause you don't wanna breathe. Doesn't make you feel good. Doesn't make you right. Doesn't make you right.
I gotta fix this setup. It's not the most user friendly. Doesn't make you right. One moment, please. But you said you really, really want it, but you never really tried. You really, really want it. But you never even tried. Can't say you wanted something you never even tried. That's legit. There we go. First time we met, I was tripping balls. Jeffrey shit when I touch these walls. Call it a cave when a daytime calls. Hibernate animals. Up to state. Here's a big Empire State. She's a model. Fuck, that's great. Gave me a touch. Said, what's up? I said, fucking nothing much. Shh. Designer drugs. Sky wine burn slow. I can see it with the lights down low. I can feel it when I'm standing beside you. Got the feeling that you
you wanna burn slow. I can see that you're always on a moving. I can see that you're always on go. I can feel that your mind's always running. Got the feeling that you wanna burn slow. Hold it in, no stoke. When our lips touch, we both smoke. If the feeling's right, we both know. If the hit's too big, we both choke. Man, I love this feeling. Got my head above the ceiling, burning slow, cause we just chilling. Got nowhere to go but here, and I just love the way that you vibe. I'm on the level and I cannot what they say. I'm gonna do whatever feels right, so I lose it, no control. Line me up and just watch me go. Don't confuse it, I get stupid, I get stupid. Yeah, I go worthless, burn it slow. I can see it through the flames of your lighter. I can see it through the lights down low.
I don't think it's that one.
I can feel it when I'm standing beside you. Got the feeling that you
No, it's not that
I
one.
can see that you're always on a moving. I can see that you're always on go.
Well, there's only two, so that makes that easy.
Got the feeling that you wanna burn slow.
So it looks like I have DDO 002.
That you wanna burn slow.
So there's that. I am everything that I said I am. Keep my shit tight, yeah, motherfucking Hoover down.
And I ain't cracking any time, so my mindset is fine. To this where it would be my soon. Shut down the high noon shop as I hop on, crash like a monsoon, style like a costume. I'm constantly awesome. Days fresh as spring, yeah, my beats about to blossom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say DDO too.
My shit, my friends are a high and nice, and I got them that way. We bows on parade, my bows full of weed, man. How you gonna pterodactyl?
You can call me caveman.
California raising, hit me through the grapevine. Daddy, baby, days that
Oh no, I might have DDO 101.
I ain't never stop until I finally feel I got mine. We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die. I keep it cool, right? I'm like an avalanche. I get stupid when I want to. Rain Man, I keep it flowing now. I do the rain dance. Man, everybody loves me, call me Rain Man. Here I go, I be getting so high like I'm standing on my tippy toes. Spread my wings and fly, but I got two arms where my wings should go. Hungry as an animal, tearing down the devil's door. He's selling me a soul for all the lyrics in my arsenal. Eyes red, lungs full, half messed with black hole. I'm about to kill this beat and throw it in a drowning pool. Air long style through lyrics fresh, jet fuel. Hippie track, no looking back, I'm hippie like a hacky sack. Smoother than a Cadillac, leave MCs needing money back. Yeah, I lost my shit, but bitch, you know I got the passion back. Locked inside my temper trap, I'm laughing at your pussycats. I ain't never stop until the top is what I'm looking at. We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die.
That's a good one.
Okay, listen up, kiddos.
I'm a shark, you're a minnow. Balls on your chin, call your bitch Jay Leno.
Don't go swimming cause your
Shit sounds menstrual.
We ain't here to play like Dr. Dre South Central. Flip barbiturates to make you move your tits and shit. To have your body moving, have your hips don't fit. Willie sitting high, just as high the time it's 9 now. Throw my DeLorean, Marty McFly. Yeah, anybody home, 2 slips to the dome. It's a headshot, dreadnought, noobs get boned. Yeah, I fucking said it was so last year. I had a pack full of gear and a trunk full of beer. Never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try.
I think this is FS gradable.
And thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die.
Damn it, Frank. Hurry up and get here so I can ask you questions that you don't want to answer. Said she liked me on the radio.
Said she had me on the radio. Said I even sounded good in the car through the lady said stereo.
Yeah, she thought I was cool, but she don't know me at all.
Said he heard me on the radio. He said I said every word that he was thinking, that he felt like every lady though.
Yeah, he thought I was cool, but she don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. Because you listen to the words.
They don't talk about my bad days, and they don't know the past that I faced, what I lost, how I tried, that I close my eyes and just keep moving on. I don't care about what they say. I don't do it for the payday. No, I don't, and I won't. Yeah, I close my eyes and just keep moving on. She said she had me on the radio. She said I even sounded good in the car through the radio said stereo.
Yeah, she thought I was cool.
But she don't know me at all. Said he heard me on the radio. He said I said every word that he was thinking, that he felt like every lady though.
Hey, what's going on, Dragoon?
She don't know me at all.
Cone's on right now, actually, but he wasn't letting anybody up. And he wasn't doing much coin stuff. He was just kind of like talking to Mr. Cone over there. And I wanted to do some numismatic shit. And he was just jabbering away. And I found a coin that, check it out. Check this out, Frank. Yeah. I literally just put it in a flip that wasn't one that I could staple. So I was hoping you would come by. If you're even still here. Sugar. This is an 83 Denver. So there's that for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure the top of that G is exactly what I'm thinking the top of that G is. And the bottom of this N right here. Foshizi Manizi. And then I got to turn it a little bit like this to get it the light right. But Kachiga, Kachiga, Kachiga. For sure, like not even a doubt in my mind. Then I come over here to the date. And you have the 83 Denver. And I looked online, and the one that they grade, the DD001, the only thing that I couldn't match up was this fucking thing on the side of the L that it has over there on the example, on the one photo I could find on Ready Vista. I don't have that weird little thing over here. But I think this is 001. I think so. It doesn't look as much like 002, and there's only 2 examples that I can pick from. So I'm thinking it's got to be. Yeah, I decided to go through some of my I put all my red Lincolns in rolls, just zincs and coppers. So I went through one of my zinc ones right now, and I've pulled this one. This one looked pretty interesting as well, right here. This is a 93 Philly. Things that I don't know about. Look at his eyeball. Just massive. And then the Y looks like it had a little hiccup right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go look through. I gotta go to Wexler's here in a minute because Variety Vista doesn't do the fucking markers anymore. They just show you the bare minimum amount of photos that they need to. But this one and so that Y looked interesting right there. His eyeball looked super fat, and then like the top of the N. And I think the top of the U over here, once I get to it, is why I was like, huh, because it looks like, there you go. It looks like it fucking went up and to the left a little bit. And with all the other things that I saw on it, it just kind of solidified it for me because it's just got a little bit of raised all around here. It's got a little piece of C above the T right there. That'd be a great dye marker if this is legit. Slow mo, quicksand. So now this one was an interesting one that I wanted to look into once I had a few of the ones that needed some attention. Yeah, it's just the Y caught me off guard right there. Like it really did. That was the other one on the 93 Filet. Let's see what his bow tie looks like. And I think the reverse of this one I had some interestingness with. This is a 93 Denver. But this in the building here, because this one next to him, like it almost like, it looks like the building's got a little bit of lower patch in the back there. And I've never noticed this before. How to back up for it to make sense. But see this little section where they're not connected and there's like an extra piece of metal right there? Where it normally has little things that drape together. Well, I don't remember this little piece right here in the top part in the section where it's not connected. And I forgot to look at the reverse of any others since I've paid attention to that little piece right there. I'll put it right in the center of my screen. That piece right there. I don't remember a piece of this stuff not connecting and having like an extra little fachiga just dangling. But now I'm out this far away. See that? Hell yeah. But look at the base, look at the columns to the left of Lincoln. I mean, his right, my left. But that one right there looks way more than normal. The section that's next to him a bit, this looks like there's two of them. Because there should normally be one, I agree. The second one I don't remember seeing. Especially with the defining gap in between the two. So this thing has some interestingness to it. And I think that this little circle thing above that column is actually doubled, and I can see the line in the middle of it. I can actually see that. So yeah, this is a DDR. I'm positive of that. I've never been really sure one. Do you see this little fachiga right here, center of my screen now? You see that one? That one's got a line through it. And I'm like pretty sure that actually. That one right there. I don't think that's normal. Because that's something I actually do pay attention to. And I know that this one's supposed to have a thing in there, but I don't remember the extra thing. Like the one that's in the column that Lincoln's actually in, how that has that trail that goes down, that's what I'm used to seeing. So I'll put up another reverse just so I can have one on hand. I'll even make it a zinc so it's the same. See, I'm used to the one strip. The one strip I'm used to seeing for sure. But it's the extra little gap in between the two and then having the other one. Like, get back here. Fachiga. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you saw what I mean to you. I like that. Because yeah, I'm used to there being a next one. Because on both sides of Lincoln, there's always that little strip that's got an extra, and I'm used to seeing that. Because a lot of people who I tell about coins, that's one of the questions they hit me with like 1,000 times. So I expect that. And if you want up, anybody can come up if you want, man. I was bored. I really wanted to do like coin searching and looking. And I'm glad I did because I found at least one decent variety that is potentially FS related or attributable. Copy and paste this motherfucking link, yeah. I know you're into more oldies, Frank, but I figured this was like the happiest music that I had that I liked the ever. I like the anthology of this band, so I can hit play and not care what song plays for 4 hours. And I'm pretty sure this is a double die too, Frank. Like that really looks interesting on all fronts so far. All right, this is a double die. Oh, what'd you find, Rich? I bet you did. I bet you did, my friend. I've had some real good luck on min sets. I've had some good luck tonight. This is a 1982 Denver zinc. If it's not zinc, I'm even happier. It's a small date. But it's absolutely doubled. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I bet I have to turn this one a little bit just like I did that last one to get the L and I to show up the way I wanted to. Bam, just like I thought. Kachiga. So this is a 82D DDO. That's pretty interesting. Nice. I just found a 63 quarter too, buddy. In my album. Let's slide this over here. Actually, that's movable. Hell yeah. In the album, I just got a Dansko from Miss T's badassness. So I switched all my quarters into the Dansko, and turns out the quarter I had in my 63 was this one. She was a good one. The 101. And it's not in horrible grade. I mean, it's the one in the Dansko, so it's definitely one of the better grades I had. But the little 6 notch right here is about the only other marker you have on this entire coin. Like there's nothing else. And like the Liberty, there's nothing. Maybe a little bit to the west, but diddly. Yeah, you can see a little bit inside the B, but not much. And for how strong, oh, that a little bit on top of the Y, but that's so minuscule for how aggressive this is right here. Like that R's got some spread. Yeah, it's probably I like the 101 finds. I'm a big fan of finding like the first the big gradable ones. Even if I don't grade them, it's still kind of fun to do. And then tonight I have found this 93 right here. It's pretty interesting. It looks kind of machiny there, I agree, but this Y is what made me think more DDO than machiny, because it does have a little bit of a notch jump there that is not supposed to be there. And some other markers. That's not the one I was looking for, though. Where's my 83 Denver? There's my 82 Denver with a DDO. And the 83 Denver. 84. Where did I put that? Son of a bitch. Oh, there it is. It's right there. There's a split at the top of the G. Oh, you know I do. I know you do. Yeah, you can leave it in the. It depends on the. No, it's better to grade it. I don't think anybody will pay you the premium raw, even if it isn't the mint set. And being that it's a 63 mint set that's not old enough to hold a premium to be together, then that's one I would absolutely cut. Especially if you're better than 64, if you're better than the average, that's one I would absolutely sell separate. Even if I had to do the other coins just for melt to get rid of it, still you'll still see more that way than you would keeping it together by far, I think. And who knows, when you cut it out, it might be a 66, not a 65. You know how them sellers work. I'd be interested to see how that looks without the nasty plastic in the way. Like, I think the Super Bird is like one that you would keep in the set. Like if I found a proof set with a Super Bird in it, which is I'm actually hunting for one myself, I would keep that in the set just because it's not cool and it's a cool find, but to find a set with it, I think it's cooler than to find one these days. So that'd be one of the examples where I would do the other way. I would keep it together. All right. So that was a cool find. So 83 find. That goes there. 82 find on the small date. Still in the process of looking at that bad boy. Because I think that was absolutely a find that I need to look into. This looks to have a little bit more of a spread than the 83, but the exact same class of doubling. I don't know which class. I'm going to say class 2, class 2, maybe? I do not know my classes. I need to watch that Ken video again. And my shit went limp like some Laffy Toffee. And see, and I talked to somebody who's found a bunch of them. I pulled 15 full bell lines. Nice. I actually have one. It might even be out here. Hold on. Oh, that's all Lincolns. Oh, but while we're talking about Lincolns, there's this find that I had a while back. And now we will continue on the hunt. Oh, this one feels heavy enough to have it. Yeah, it totally does. Why, hello there. Why don't you just come to my chat? Decone just sent me an attachment to his channel, I bet. We're stream fighting, I guess. Hey. And we're like the West Coast. I think we're not the best, though. The West Coast. Yeah, PCGS does not grade any 62 varieties for the Lincoln. However, NGC will list, if you have one that fits their criteria, they will give it a VP004 or something like that, but they won't designate which one it is. So if it is strong enough for them to consider it, they will, but they won't label it which individual variety. They look them all together as minor die varieties, and they will put a label on it with a variety number, but it's a universal variety number for all DDOs for the 62 Lincoln. I don't know if it's for all the proofs all together or all together, but yeah, I found that out recently. Because there's a lot of they're not necessarily hub doubled, but there's just a lot of different little doubles that are just slightly different, and they didn't want to take the time to. So you've been looking at your reverses, right? Your 63 proof reverse, because even if it's not the one that they care about, it is worth checking it. Because I will show you one that I think is stronger than the FS 801, but they don't grade it at PCGS. But it is absolutely a cooler variety. It's much stronger of a spread. Just have to figure out what pile she's in. Because yeah, the reverse on the 63 proof is amazing. What is your ass up to, yo? Oh, okay. And while I look for that coin, so I found this on the back of an 84 Philly, and it's got a little bit of separation as well. I mean, it's a minor DDR already, but it's got this little thing in it. And Chuck OBW was okay. So the 64 reverses are amazing. You have, I think, one or two that they'll grade there as well for the 64. And I know that there's two that are decent spread. One that they for sure will grade, but both deserve it if they don't. But I had Amber send a picture of this over to Chuck Serdatri because his one photo of the one DDR he has for the 84 does not have a picture of right here. And I'm just really curious on if his had this. And here's the proof that I was looking for. So that came out of a mint set. This is out of an 84 mint set. So that's why I thought that was. If you come across one of these, Rich, let me know. What up, DJ Timber? And then what makes this one so cool, I think, is look at that. What up, boo-boo? So if this one was the one that Amber found when she looked it up, it's DDR10, and it had like $100 or $150 price tag on Chuck's generic pricing for a 65, which I would say this would hit with these. So I thought that was a cool find. And this is way better spread than the one that they actually grade for at PCGS, because it has almost everything you want over here. It's just not as fat on the C down here. Oh, that's super cool. So your 70 mint set, you need to check out for RPM 001. There's small dates you can pull out of there, as you know, of course, I'm sure. All kinds of stuff you can pull out of the 70. And then the 74, you can pull all kinds of DDOs and DDRs out of the 74D package. All kinds. There's like that was one of the best. The 71 or 2 and then the 74 were the most odds in your favor for hunting. That was what I would go when I was going to show. When I do the shows, I would aim for that first, just because my odds of finding something to increase my value or pay for the whole day was real good. Look at that G. Good sugar. Yep, there's quite a few DDRs on the 63 proofer that you can find that are beneficial. Here's a 55. I'm thinking this 5 is a DDR potentially, unless that's a contact mark. That part of the leaf is very interesting. Almost looks like it triples. And this would be a 55 San Fran, which is like the key date. If there is any, that's one of the key dates. There's the 55s and the 49. But I think this is potentially RPM 001 as well. $24 past the hour time. So we've put some good varieties today so far already. I've only been on for fucking 50 minutes. I'll take that. For a recap, we found a PCGS gradable coin attributable coin was this one, which I thought was pretty cool. First one in a few days, which is always nice to reiterate that you're good at what you do. I'm not gonna lie, half of it is lighting. If you guys don't have a few lights set up to position around your scope, you really need to look into doing it, because I would have missed a lot of things if I wouldn't have learned what I did last year. And I probably still miss all kinds of stuff due to lighting, but it's less than I did when I started. And I'll take that. So what we'll do now, let's take away a few of them hockey pucks. Maybe a little of this button, a little of that button, followed by some of this button, maybe. Don't kick me out, don't kick me out, don't kick me out. I think it let me in. I think we said success. All right. And now we do a little of this. I didn't need to go that far away, but we did anyway. Oh, I totally didn't go that far away. Cool. My 54. I don't think they would give it to me on this one, but I have the other one, the San Fran, that they would, I think. But I think this is the Bugs Bunny for the 54 Feely. Oh, no, this is the San Fran. This is the San Fran. Never mind. So I totally think this one would get full balance, actually, then. So inappropriate lighting, this is rather prominent. And which means I'm not sure that this is the Bugs Bunny, then. We have a Gross. Rather good condition. From 1949. For a little coin, that's rather good. Surprisingly good amount of luster on that little thing. In 1989, that's my birth year. That's my birth year. That's cool. That makes me want one. I will find one. I'm going to mute myself because I'm making a quick phone call for 4 seconds. What a turd. Running back. So, what else do I want to show on there? Oh, yeah, some of these. Some bomber. 39 Denver's out of a roll. Just amazing. Hey, mute time.
How's it going?
Oh, not too bad, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. So I heard you booked a flight.
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
Should
Awesome.
be Saturday. Indeed.
Should be when?
Saturday to Saturday is when, or Saturday to Friday. Next, not this Saturday, next Saturday. So it would have been
So
right around the time.
yeah. So you'll be.
But you rescheduled.
Yes. Well, no, I didn't reschedule. We actually it's for the 15th. So.
Oh,
Keep
okay,
it going.
cool. Well, I planned on that. Either way, it was going to keep happening.
Yeah. So you're all good to go on that. So look
Cool.
forward
So,
to seeing
how
you.
been doing with the stacking?
What the what? I'm sorry. My
How
internet's
you been
shit
doing with the
tonight.
stacking, with making it your main business?
Good. I've actually been doing really good. We did our first show set up. There, nobody just wants to look at my arm. We'll just get some silver out here so people can look at some stuff. Get some stuff out here people can look at here. It's this guy. I've been I'm averaging, I'm going to shoot my own horn. I'm not that high on the chain. I'm averaging in sales about, close to about 2,000 a week.
Oh, wow. Do you need an employee? Shit, let's do this.
Huh?
So do you need an employee? Let's do this.
I am going to eventually need an employee. And when I do,
I'm
already
potentially
told-
moving to Arizona in a few weeks or a few months.
I already told T that you and her are going to be my first phone calls. So
Yeah, and I'll be living out in AZ in a few months potentially. Not gonna lie, already that's like already something that was in the works. So
okay, cool.
Sierra Vista. Over by Sierra Vista.
I know you're scoping some coins, but I'll show you this real quick if you want to make me big real quick.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I gotta get that one off.
My bad.
Wrong way.
Let's go with more keys.
Let me get that. Seated Liberty set.
That's pretty tight. How many of those are details though? Because that's the only problem with them sets is they always have detailed special coins in there.
Actually,
And
this
I
one
understand
here,
why,
there's.
though, 'cause
I mean,
why.
this one here, there's no details. A lot of them are in the 50s because they're the, let's see, with arrows, and the rest are no arrows. They're the half dime, and then the rest are non-arrows. And then I've got an extra one here, but no, yeah, it's a pretty cool set. I bought this
Did
at
you
the
buy
gun
those
show.
boxes separate? So did you
Huh?
purchase that? Did you purchase that, or did you put that together?
No, I purchased it the way it was because a guy came to my table when I was selling at the gun show, and he asked me how much I would give him for that box. This here,
Oh, that's a nice Black Eagle.
that's not a Black Eagle, it's a 23 horse blanket.
Oh, okay.
So this box, and the third box is I just traded it to T. She got it for me this evening because we went up to Vegas tonight and we picked up Miss Money's wedding dress.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's and I bought them all. I priced them out. I gave him an offer, and he just sold. I'll take it. But it works.
Yeah.
Like they say, if you can't sell, buy. So I was doing both, but 10 ounce bar, Johnson Matthey right there.
That's a pre-80s bar, right?
Huh?
That was a pre-80s bar before the 80s melt.
Yeah.
What year's that?
I'm trying to show
Just
you.
look at it. Thank you. It's 21. Nice. I'm imagining high relief.
Oh yeah, all 21s are high relief.
And that's why. Yeah. I couldn't. It wasn't clear enough to see the one. I was just assuming at that point.
Yeah, so 21. some Morgans. Here's some, and then I got more Morgans right there.
Yeah,
Top one's a Carson City.
Yeah, I got all kinds of shit to sell too. Myself, I got Morgan's out to Wazoo.
I just went through and did inventory. Oh, I don't have chat up because for some reason my YouTube died. Where the hell did it go? Sorry, everybody. If you're talking to me in chat, I do apologize. Let me get back to where I can pop out chat because I don't want to ignore anybody, and I do apologize in advance again. Hey, speaking of T, my drawer stuck. Damn it, T, the drawer will get stuck because of the paperwork. Mine gets stuck on that seated all the time. Pisses me off. But right. Yeah, my dear, thank you for everything today. You're awesome. Yeah. It's because of the. We got 85, him 63.
I'm pretty sure she's an underrated one. I got it because it was. I'm thinking PL. It was on. It's worth testing. But
yeah, that's why I got this one because it's only a 62, but it's an 1890, and to me it just looks like it should be better than a 62.
62 is a grade that I don't really appreciate the 62 grade anyway. So I feel you.
Yeah, I think it should be. 60 to 63. The 62s, I don't really care for that grade. To me, that's a grade where they can't. That's just to me, that's a cop out grade to where they can't they can't agree on something. So, Miss Hoovy I was trying to get Miss Hoovy down here for the wedding, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to because Kiki wants her YouTube mommy. Cookie crumble. And Miss T, we did just find a place, and for the wedding, it's for 30 people. It's gonna cost $99. So getting that set up tomorrow. We're quick. Money, rocket everywhere. Since she's not up here to say it. Also, Amy, the maid of honor that you met today. She's already down there with the dresses getting. Yo, yeah, you always invited, girl. You invited to anything I'm doing, girl. You should know that. You and the other half, and bring the corgis.
And Aunt, if you're still here, I saw you, Aunt. What's up?
Bring the corgis. Hi, DJ. Hi, Aunt. I saw you over at the other stream I was just at. Nice to see you. Yeah, she loves you too. She's like, that's my YouTube mommy. Where's my YouTube mommy? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't seen her in a minute. I don't know where she's at. Ooh, you have my attention.
Oh, that's the good one. This is the better one.
Oh, the Ultra, huh?
Yeah, I got this one raw at estate sale.
What does that go for? For the
they price cut for $1,000.
How much?
They price cut for $1,000, but they sell for a chunk less than that. I was hoping for around $5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to show you that I got these were in the car, T, earlier, and I forgot to show them to you when we were seeing you. I got these in the mail today. I got one, and then Miss Money got one. They're both 2.13 troy ounce coffin fours. Got those.
That's pretty cool. I gotta find my Superman bust. I don't know where he went.
No, I got home and was doing the inventory that me and Miss T traded. Oh, T, the slab that I got from you earlier, it, just so you know, it prices out at $50. Just to FYI, my dear.
For what?
Right there.
Bugs? I thought those were about 100 and something for the full bell lines. The bell lines is what
the problem with this one is what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to send this to PCGS and I'll have to do a crossover.
Why?
And put that. Yeah, I'm going to have to put them in there and tell them to put a Bugs Bunny and everything on it.
Send it back to NGC and just have them attribute it. I have to do that with this one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rich Cali.
This one right here I have to get sent back. for retribution as well.
All right. That's Rich Cali was an 1890 Morgan, 1889 O XF 45 Morgan, and then I got 3 MS64 full bell line. One's a 59, a 59D, and a 63D, or there's a 63D. Backwards. So that's what the slabs were. What I have out. And then this here is something I really like. MS64. Oh, nice. This I really like. Even the top is velvetly felt. There you go.
That's before I learned that the 81 and 80S are hard as fuck to get PL because they're all struck really, really well.
Uh-huh.
That bugs, the full bell line with the bugs is just, that's $150 coin. I agree with that. That's all. So I was looking for that.
Yeah, so this here is a 2012 set proof and reverse proof. Yeah, I know that T. That's why it's going to take me a couple of months because I'm going to do a crossover on it and have it come out. Your YouTube mommy's in there, Hoovy. Hi, Mom. Hang on, there goes my damn phone.
You good? You good? Yeah. So, yeah, where did I put that thing? There it goes. This is the 5-on cheek. Motherfucking top hop. Oh, you have with the rare ass fucking ASE. Way to go, Ant, man. That's impressive. That's super impressive, man. I can't even lie. I'm jealous.
Right.
That special edition proof set is cool.
But yeah, so did you say hi to your YouTube mommy?
Yes, I said hi, Mom.
Okay, and then there's T right there.
Hi, T. I want to meet you already.
I'll see her at the wedding, and then this is Stern. He's coming to the wedding too. Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know him as much as you know the other names, but he's a really good friend of mine.
Oh, hi,
Yeah, we've
Stern.
been talking a while. I'm glad that you actually went for
Hey,
it.
I like that. I like that $50. Go back to that $50.
Yeah, it's the 2017 enhanced uncirculated set.
Yeah, that's a hell of a $50.
They only did it for 1 year, so only in 2017 did they do it, and it's the 2017 S.
She says, "Hey, baby Kiki, I miss you."
I miss you too.
And they did the same with the quarters, so I just gotta figure out where I put the quarters. Because that's actually pretty cool too.
See? Okay.
There's nothing to drink.
Rub it on pepper. Okay. I gotta go to the store tomorrow. But going to Kingman today and then going to Vegas. The last thing I was doing was grocery shopping.
Huh. There it is.
No, I just got, these are the Morgans I just picked up today. All of these I picked up. I spent a good ton. But, so I got a 78 7-tail feather, or 2 of them. I got a 7/8 tail feather. I picked up. It's not in the best condition, but I picked up a Carson City 82.
Yeah, that's about how my 90 looks.
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, I mean, you know, for the price, I just couldn't say no.
Mine was not that. Well, I'd say mine was a pretty good price. I mean, under 100 for a CC Morgan. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It was like
so.
70. But it's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's a VF, so I mean, it's just whatever. Marley and T, they've already figured out. They're doing. That's what Susie's down there with. Actually, here she is. There's T. There's Hoovy. Hi. But yeah, they're down there doing wedding talking dresses, and they got a group chat.
Well,
going.
we were. Now it's involving Amy's starting to come upstairs and beat Kiki out of bed tomorrow.
Oh, just so you know, for Hubie, Amy is another one of her mommies. So that's what that is. What do you got there? 54S 18.
Yeah, that's not my price. That's price of paper. It's I think there's potential for full balance. It's probably not gonna get it, but it's better than a 64. It's a clean Benji.
Why is there like there a scratch in it or something on the belt?
No, there's not at all. That's what I'm saying. He graded it at 64, but I think it's probably 65. Maybe if they do pluses of 64 plus, this thing's fucking flawless.
Right.
But I got it because I thought it was full balance, and then I'm iffy on it. It's a year that's hard, so they might give it to it.
Right.
Because 54 and 53 are the years that are the squishiest for the Benjis, so they're the most lenient.
Well, I just put out that video 2 days ago that the two Morgans that I graded is the 8-tail feather and then the 21. I'm letting everybody guess. I'm guessing they're both going to come back 65. I got people going anywhere from MS 62 up to 67 on them, and I've got and then the thing that wasn't in the video because I sent it off after I posted the video is I sent off a 1934A $5 silver cert. I have a thing going with my local coin guy. I bought it from him. I said it's going to come back a 65. He said it's going to come back a 66, and whoever wins gets a free piece of silver or 1 ounce round of their choosing from the other person.
What's top pop? If top pop's a 68, then it's a fair game.
This is what's been going on.
If top pop is a 68, then I believe it. If it's a 67, then you have way better chance.
Right.
I'll be your squishy.
I will call you my squishy. Squishy, squishy.
All right, that's good.
But no, I finally saw that you were on, and I'm like, I got free time. I can go see it finally. Normally, I'm usually, I'm in the middle of inventory paperwork. I'm doing something.
Yeah, and I'm not on that schedule by any means. That was some random time. Normally it's been in the morning lately.
Yeah, you're never on a schedule. You don't have a schedule.
Nah, normally I'm on it like when anything coin related, I pop on at like 9 to 11 a.m.
Yeah, the only schedule you have is, I'm bored. I'm gonna go live.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to find, and I've been finding stuff. Like we found some stuff today, some good stuff.
Right.
Here's one that I haven't looked up yet. Well, here's a DDO on a Lincoln, on a decent looking EDT small date. No, I need to hit this button. Kachiga.
Oh yeah. Sure
There's a DDO on this one that I haven't looked up, and then what's the other one? This is also this is FS 101 right here.
But no, when I need employees, yeah, you're gonna be you and T are gonna be my phone calls for sure to start out.
I'm on it.
Because you're gonna be my looking up Aaron variety guy all day.
And I'm pretty good at it, and I'm getting better, and I want to do that for a living. I think I can make some substantial amount of cash if I were to go around and cherry pick shops all day. It would be
because right now I am literally the guy you can cherry pick because I just don't have time to go through VAM on Morgans, go through DDOs, go through RPMs. I don't have the time.
I know.
Oh, so everybody can cherry pick the hell out of me and go, wow, you know what you got here? And be like, oh, you can tell me, and then I'll still sell it to you for the same price I had because it's just fair. Yeah.
What is those? What did I say I don't have? Whatever it was, if it was one of these I just showed, it's because I found it today just now.
This was supposed to be for wedding.
Oh, hang on, they're loud again.
Holler. Woo! Doo-doo-doo.
I'll tell your YouTube mommy on you, Kiki.
If I can put the link back in there.
Let's see. What's the gray sheet got on?
Shit.
I'm gonna see what the gray sheet has on an MS64 Bugs Bunny. If it does.
Yeah, the full balance is what makes those.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let's see, quarters. $5. Here we go. Walking Liberty. Where are the Benjis? Where are the Benjis? Found the Benjis. 54. Philly. Yeah, because the 54 Philly in gray sheet
With the FBL?
with the, oh yeah, with 50 MS64 with the gray sheet is MS64 is $26 going down.
Yeah, the normal one is what, that's why that full bell line is what makes it. Because it's harder. That's a tough year for it. That's why that's
A
that's
65 is a 65 is 70 going down. A 66 is where you want to be at to start, because then you're at 500. But from a 66 is 550. A 67 jumps to $10,000. That's a jump.
I think the 65 full bell lines is like 500 though, and the 66 full bell lines is pushing $2,000.
Well, this is gray sheet. This is where the dealers want to buy it at, you know.
But they don't have the full bell line marking in there.
Well, yeah, it's right here. It says full bells, full bell lines.
So in full bell lines, it's a $26 coin for.
Yeah, I'll show you.
For the variety.
I'll show you.
That with the Bugs Bunny?
Hang on, let me use my other camera to see if I can get this better. Watch what I'm doing better. Here we go.
Oh no! I told you I had one. I had one really good grade. I'm trying to collect these. I have a 53 that looks like shit, and I have a 52 that looks good, and that's it.
Okay, so 50. Come on.
Trying to build a.
Now
I told you to save all those that you can find because I want to actually build a.
Come on.
Nothing possible.
Give me a minute.
But I want to get rid of that.
Stupid Dr. Pepper bottle, move. Okay, here we go.
So is that with the Bugs Bunny, or is that without the Bugs Bunny and full?
I'm trying to get the. Oh my goodness! Will you stop? I'm still working my camera. Give me a minute. So anyway, this is a section of the full bells, as you can see up here.
But
the 50. This is it. Yeah, this is without the Bugs Bunny. But the thing is, in the gray sheet, they don't have
a full bell line variety for shine.
For the only Bugs Bunny they have is a 55. And even a 55 Bugs Bunny full bell line is only $38 going down.
That's the cheapest Bugs now because they got too popular.
Yeah.
But there's a Bugs for every year except for one, I think. In the Trader's Guide, even. Then the rarest one I think is like a 62 or 63.
Yeah. Now the 53S. Boy, that's one to get your hands on. If you get a full bell in the 53S at MS64, it starts at $8,500. That's the one you want.
That and the 1950 proof, because there's like none.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what you want of those, because that's ridiculous. That's turn the camera back to where it was. There we go. But yeah, that's what you want.
I'm not drawing. As a 52, I'm trying to build a trend set, because that's like, I like the oddness, and I don't have a 20 center.
Oh, you're building a typeset?
No, well, yes, I am. That's my goal. I need a 7070.
I just sold my typeset book.
Damn you!
Well, I just sold this tonight too. I just sold the Jefferson Nickel book that's full too tonight.
So the 50. That's a 54, right?
It's a yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, so the 54 with full bell lines, the Bugs Bunny on it. It's 165 for.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, for now, I'll have to get it reslabbed, because for right now, if you scan this, it's coming up $50 because I will have to get it labeled Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. But you don't have to go to PCGS. You just have to send it to NGC and pay the.
Yeah, but I'm not an NGC member. I'm only a PCGS member.
Oh, are you an ANA member?
I let my subscription to NGC go. No, yeah, I let it.
Well, ANA, if you're ANA, your grandfather did, and you can do NGC just because you're part of the ANA.
But like,
the only reason ANA is cool to be a part of is because you just get grandfathered in. It's nice.
Yeah, so Now, me, I like PCGS as company, but I love the NGC slabs, so it's hard for me anyway.
I just found two 1970S large date coins and two small date holders from PCGS, and that is a fucking like $600 mess up.
I just sold.
There were two small date holders. They were fucking MS67 red small date fucking 1970 holders with two large dates in holders.
Yeah, wow. I
That's a $5 coin.
I just sold 3 1970 proof sets, along with 13 other non-silver proof sets. $100 for the whole box.
Cool.
Yeah. It was too bulky on my table. I'm like, get these damn things out of here. I don't do proof sets.
And that's why I do them, is because everybody else has your same mentality, and I love it.
Well, I will do the silver ones, but the only silver proof sets that I have is this one here. I'll show it to you. Now I got this plaque from T, but this proof is right
I
here.
know, I wanted that thing real bad. That's badass. I want it real bad.
57 to 64.
For that, oh, fuck that. That's a lot of money for that. Is that what you're charging? Is that what you're asking?
What?
450, 400?
That's the price I put on it.
Okay.
But I did say once in a stream, and I'll stick with the price now, that the lowest I would go would be 350.
I'm just trying to put together how much it would cost me to buy one of those plaques, because I have doubles of all my fucking sets. And I have 54 through fucking 80. So I can make one of those right now. And I'm seeing how much one of those costs.
One of those plaques at Wizard Coin Supply is $42 plus shipping
That's it.
for an empty plaque, unless you go to a coin show and you can find it cheaper.
Oh, now we're out. Well, you use one. You buy like
Okay.
I can put that one right now.
But anytime they're in sets like that, you can ask like a little bit of a premium on them. I still try to keep it fair. Now, I've seen somebody that had something like that at a coin show. He wanted $700 for it. I looked at him like, you're never living mine.
Yeah, I need a 53 proof set. That's where I'm at now. I have 54 up, except for the 90s.
You need a 53.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I have 54 or 5 and up. All those good. I have an extra 55 for sale if anyone wants one. Still in the mid sell load. Or I have one not in the mid sell load. Whatever.
I'm looking over. Nope, the earliest one I've got is a 57.
Yeah, I got 255s, 54, 255s, 56, 257s, 58, a couple 59s, and then extras all the up from there.
And that 57 was, I can't sell it because that's a gift to somebody when I see them, because it's their birth year. So, and they don't really collect coins, so that's kind of what makes it even more special.
You say you don't collect coins?
No, the person I want to give this to doesn't collect coins, but he knows anything pre-64 is silver. But it's his birth year, and his birthday's coming up, so I want to give it to him.
Do you collect anything but $half yet?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Do you collect anything but $half yet? Because the last time I talked to you, you only basically collected bills and $half.
Oh no, that's Miss Money. I'm a silver stacker, but I took all my silver and all my. I take everything. The only thing I don't dip into too much is foreign. Just
but
because.
do you actually collect it, or do you just use it to turn and burn and collect silver?
Oh no, I have my own private stack.
Good.
I have my own private. What I collect is more of like just raw ASCs, trying to putting them in tubes. 1 5-ounce bars. I'll stack those up because I got airtights for them. Stuff like that I have that I set aside. Maybe you're like this one, which you would love to cherry pick this damn thing.
Yeah, those plaques were my favorite anyway. I just like them in general. I would love that just because I want that.
Yeah, this one I have for 400.
Well,
It's got an 85.0. It's got a exposed SLQ, regular SLQ. It's got an 09 VDB, Indian head. It's got a mounted buffalo, regular buffalo. It's got a lot going on. Huh?
Phil asked what I wanted for my 55 proof set, and for him, I'd do $100 flat out all day.
It's got the 73 Ike, which is the proof, the key one.
It doesn't have
Morgan
the envelope yet, but if you want it, I can get it to you because my buddy has one. It's just he would have to mail it.
The piece is just a 22. The Benji's a 62. I don't really think there's any more key dates on this other than those. But yeah, that's just sits on top of my display case. But yeah, there's my form when I just sent off to PCGS.
Yeah, I used I'm gonna use coin table this go around. I think because I have a fucking batch of 7 that need to go.
So you're into air. Let me show you something and see if you think you do this all day long. I want your opinion to see. I'm gonna set up my scope because my son decided he's gonna unplug it and set it up here. Because I want your opinion because I supposedly have a shield nickel that's an 83 over 82.
80. Okay. Let me get up my reference website because I don't know much about shields, but I know about variety. So.
Oh, this one's a common one because even in a G4, it starts at $250.
If they grade it all the way down to a G4, then yeah, you're good. I'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
If they'll grade it that low, worn down, then it's a noticeable variety enough for me to tell.
In a G4, it starts at 250 and goes up from there. In the scope, set it up. There we go. Okay, get off that. Bring it out here. Okay, so.
Well, I'll show that set here now, right now. I'm gonna
try to get as close as I can for you.
Success. Oh, don't forget to stand up and stretch, people. Oh, God, nice. Oh, yes. I'm not there.
I've had a few people look at it, and I've had a few of them. They're all saying there is enough there that could possibly make it, but
can you zoom in a little more?
I can try.
I'm positive you can. Ha ha ha. Yes, success.
Yeah, you stop.
Yes, it's the flat pack, Sergio. One second. I'm replying to my I like this song.
Yeah, so this one I have, hang on, I gotta. There we go. There we go. Well, the best I can do with that. I can without holding.
Oh, actually, okay, so now what makes you think it's the over one?
The 83 over 82?
Okay, well, what makes you think it's an 83?
Well, I didn't write this on there. I bought it this way.
Okay, because it looks like an 82 to me for sure. So yes, I'm gonna say yes if it is an 83 in that smudge. and not actually an 82, then I would believe that that would be an 82 under 83.
But
Just because that
oh,
that looks like the shape, looks like the base of it looks like it curves like a 2.
yeah, and then
But
it
the
looks
top
like
one
it's
looks like
fatter
it.
on the but
Yeah.
over here. All right, I'm having to move it up so I can put my pen.
No, you're fine, my friend. Have you ever looked at any other
It's
websites to see
like-
what?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't have time for this.
And
So
sometimes
this here,
sometimes that adds a significant amount of money.
yeah, this damn pan right there looks like when you get close enough to it, and this is how they would do it. It looks like there's enough there to call it a 3, but it looks like a 2 on
Hold
top.
on, I can't see you at the moment because I'm actually going through Variety Listed now, trying to hit my shield. Oh, it doesn't have it on it. God damn it! All right, I got to go to CoinFacts. real quick.
Philip is asking, so is it in the flat pack? I guess.
Oh
for the
yeah,
55 cent.
yeah, it is, Phil. Give me 1 second to do this for him, and then I will actually. Hold on, I'm right here.
And plus, because there's such a big blob down there, it looks like there's a 3/2. Because it's such a blob down there at the bottom.
No spotty.
So I don't know. I apparently have a 27 D/D Buffalo. I'll show you in a minute to see if it is. I got a 1995 flip over cent. I don't know. This whole thing's an error page that I just picked it up, and if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. So, I mean, honestly, it's got 6 coins in it, and I picked the whole damn thing up for $20. I was just like,
Nice.
whatever.
I think that Benji could be potentially like Cameo or Starter worthy at least, because that reverse is absolutely custom frost.
But yeah, when it comes to that, I know nothing about. Yes.
No envelope, no. That's the one thing I don't have. I should be able to get one because my buddy got one, but he lives a few states away and it's just not here, and he has no need for it because it's just a fucking envelope to him. He bought a thing of airtights and capsules and all kinds of that nonsense, and that was just a part of it. So I can get an envelope for the flat pack. I just don't have one on me because I didn't know that they were worth it when I bought it, so I didn't save it. And then I sold the 64 proof set without the envelope one time, and they returned it as if it was a wrong sale, even though I didn't put that I had one. So now I know how important envelopes are, which is why I make sure to say that. Yeah, so yeah, $100 for filler, which absolutely, because I like you guys, and it's not a random sale. And I think they're absolutely worth it because they're fucking beautiful coins. There's no spottiness on even the copper. There it is.
But yeah, anyway, when you and T come down here, I'll have you guys stop by the house and definitely take a look at this stuff in person.
Hell yeah! You better believe it. And I need to look up the variety of that shield nickel in general, just because I don't know much about anything below Jefferson nickels. I didn't learn much about the buffaloes. I didn't learn much about the shield.
So I just going to get everybody's opinion. They said this one should be fairly easy to tell if it's a D/D.
Oh, yeah, let me do this one. Ding, 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 ding. You're gonna need to zoom in just a little bit further, like you had it on that other one. Yeah, but I will be able to tell you for sure. Yes, if that little line above the D is actually like a separation, and then I can see it.
Because that's what they're saying. That's another D underneath it with that
Let me
line.
blow up the screen. Put it back real quick.
And this one has got me confused.
That is an awesome coin. That is an awesome coin. That is money right there. That is absolutely money right there, money. That is a badass flipped over strike or double strike. That is a badass flip over double strike. Oh wait, hold on. Or no, that's raised just like it should be. Ooh, either that's a vice coin. That's hard for me to tell. I need advice on this one. I need advice on this one.
I've been told that this is not a Vice coin. So
I know. I want to say no because
and some of these guys.
This makes me say no. The reverse makes me say no, not a Vice coin, but the other side makes me say yes to a Vice coin, which is weird. Which I would need to do this. This is a very interesting
because this I've been told, and the guys that told me no, this was not a Vice coin, they were penny people. So I don't know.
I believe it. I'm excited.
Because this is where Lincoln's supposed to be. The memorial should not be on this side.
Yeah, no, but the fact that it's pressed into the design is why it was what shouldn't be, because it wouldn't be pressed in; it would be raised.
So I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, see how it's indented into him? The indent makes me think Vice coin because the building is raised just like Lincoln is, so it wouldn't be indented like that. The only way it would be indented is if it was pressed on by something that was obtruse to make inky. So
but see, if you look at it live, not in the scope, it's not raised. Yeah. It looks raised, but it's not raised at all.
No, it should be raised. It should be raised.
Doesn't to me? Well, I don't know if it is or not. I can't tell. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I can see it coming off his eyes.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can see where it comes up.
Yeah, well, it should. You want it to be raised because if the die struck it, the die would strike the coin as if it would be a raised building because that's how the Lincolns are made. So you would want.
Coin Dragon says 100% Vice. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. And then these here are some Wheaties that are just. They're saying they're defective planchets. I don't know.
What year is that? 40,
this one here is a 27.
20, okay. Franco have some. Oh, that's that could be an end of the stock issue right there. I've seen that. Well, I could be wrong. I will leave that expertise to more of the coin.
They just call it defective planchet. Like I said, I bought these, all for $20. I was just like, oh, it's kind of cool. It interests me. So
if it drops me out, I'll be right back. It says my page is unresponsive. So
that's. Yeah, this is. So I don't know if these are, defective planchets or what these are. Now those are what I have for, air coins, I guess. I don't know what they are. I don't really know, too much about stuff like this. So yes, defective planchet. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody's opinion. Like I said, I know nothing about them. To me, they were just cool, Okay. Yeah, I got them like this. This is how I bought them. Just whatever. There was a couple of others. There was a Franklin half down here. And I'll show you guys the Franklin half. And the Franklin half's the reason I actually bought all this. I got it for Miss Money, then I put it on a silver chain for her. But that's the reason I bought it. This was in a 2x2. Someone cut out the Franklin half and put it into a necklace. That's why I bought it.
Oh, you're showing off my necklace?
Yeah, I was explaining why I bought that.
That was ridiculous. I tell you what.
Really?
I saw it.
No, you almost knocked the phone out of my hands.
Oh, well, then don't get it so close to me.
Put it down here.
All right.
Is that really what's on there? Cool.
I don't watch toes when I move chairs around.
Don't run over my toes.
I will run over your toes, big toe.
Yeah, she'll mess you up. She'll mess you
How
up. You have
is
no idea.
everyone?
Yeah, Key's still here, Karen.
Hello.
I put this back in. They said hello. He can't hear me. Hello.
Oh, got headphones in. That makes sense.
What? You know that we found 8% soul bridesmaids?
Yeah, I've been telling her. Oh, and T, the reason these were 1.3 something ounces, Troy, is because they're sterling, so it makes up a 1 ounce Troy of 999. Just so you're aware, dear.
Is Melissa still here?
Huh?
Is Melissa still here?
I don't know if Melissa's still here or not. She might be. She might be.
Did she get to watch the live stream for the wedding?
Yeah.
She's better since she can be here. These are absolutely adorable. I don't want to sell. How much are you selling one of these for?
I am not. I've got 10 more coming, and that's going to fill it up. So I won't sell it. So no.
Did you find one more?
Oh yeah, Big T's got them.
How much are
I don't know. I have to ask him because he's got some, and then Coin Out's got some. There's a few I know that's got some.
I want one.
You want?
Just
You want some?
one.
Might even be able to go get one from Ron Store. Anywho. Morgan. What you got? Oh yeah, the currency that you got from Keith. And the peanuts you got from me. That.
You got any fractional currency yet?
Is this from Turkish?
Okay. You got
Uganda.
Ecuador. Okay.
I don't have anything for these ones, so this is good.
Yeah.
It's not funny because there's a meme going on about Uganda. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, my nice. So, yeah, it's true. Rich Callie's been nothing but collecting the good shit. I'm the one who finds the valuable stuff in the not good. But I've learned that I hate circulated coinage. I can't do it anymore. It kills my soul. It's, T had one of them colorized 1 ounce peanuts, man. Which one is this to? What are you hooked up to? Come here, you son of a bitch. You're muted if you just so you know, Mr. Money. I'm just making sure you knew. I don't want you jibber jabbering for no reason. I figured you realized. Bing, ding, bing. Have you ever seen one of these? God damn it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, man. Life is life. Stuff happens.
Right. Especially when the wife shows up. Now put your hands on your hips and start tapping your feet.
Oh, that's your get off. That's the hurry up and get off.
Don't look at me and I want to tell you in front of everybody, like I always tell you, don't go with Matt. Just go the hell away. No, I don't want hugs and kisses. Give me Corona. I wanted your Corona out of that. Yeah, I love you too.
Where did that go?
Right, Rich Kelly, run!
I just PV'd myself. That's when you do something without moving. absolutely impossible.
Oh,
I just want you to look at it.
And that button, and this button. Good sugar.
Which is a good thing, because some of these don't. And they actually draw that part down there off. It's weird. I got sisters now, and they're twins.
Yeah, definitely a 7/8 tail feather. Holy shit. Hey, is this a VAM?
Yes.
With that?
Oh yes, I'm
That's
sure. Yeah, it's there's probably going to be like a million variants of that dam. To be honest,
Because
but
it looks like it
I'm
starts at
guessing that's
the
my assumption is that's an 1887 filly.
This is the 8 tail feather.
Oh, so that's the,
So,
that's
yeah.
the 78. Okay.
78 filly to 8 tail feather. Yeah, it looks
Then
like it goes
what-
to the. It starts at
Then yeah, that's going to be a subsection of the VAM 8/7.
Yeah,
So
this
wherever VAM is the 8 tail feathers over 7 tail feathers or whatever that's called, that's going to be the VAM. That's going to be the VAM, and then that's going to be a sub number. So it's going to be like VAM 4A or VAM 4C or whatever it is.
Yeah, because I know this. Because I learned a little bit about VAMs. I know it's a VAM. I just don't know if it's a common VAM or if it's a non-common or whatever. But thank you, Rich Cali. I see you. I love the Morgans. I was just saying. I try to get the best ones that they had.
Smart man.
I just. Because I just looked at that right there at the top of the. What the? Oh, fractional. You have my attention. How much?
These ones stay because I haven't been able to find any more, and I've only been able to find them one fucking time. Because and I had your exact reaction because I was only able to find one time because they're so hard to come across. It's one of the original 5s. Because I actually just sent one to T. She's got a Canadian fractional.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this one. Oh, fractional currency? Yeah, I've been collecting these for a minute, man. I'm a huge fan of these. Hide your chin. 10 cent, the 5 cent, the 25 cent.
Well, you got the 3 cent.
I know. That's what I'm
The
trying to
3
get next. There's a 3 cent fraction. I want it.
The
so
3
bad,
cent
so
on the. Yeah, the 3 cent on the stamps. Those were. Oh my god.
I want one so bad. Yeah, he showed it to me last time when I saw him. I was like, "Oh my god, I need it!" And he was like, "Well, that's going to be about this much because it was in pristine condition." And I was like, "Fudge you!" But and I like how many different designs. Like they have more than one kind of 10. This is the original 10. This is how they started.
Yep.
And then they upgraded it to this 10.
They colorized it. I think they colorized it on the third issue.
Yeah, and then there's 3 variants to the Canadian.
So
So there's 3 of these. There's one from this mint, and there's one it says Ottawa on it with a different signature, and then there's a 3rd signature, which is the rarest.
okay. I don't think I've had a 78 tail feather other than 78 7/8 tail feather this damn good.
And that's all the fractionals I've had. I was able to get a 5, 10, 25, and 50, and then the Canadians.
I want to see this 1890 because this same thing is.
And then my $1 cherry pick of a lifetime in 2019.
Ew, $10 Confederate. I got one of those in the, or no, We sold the $10. I got the $20 in the display case right next to me.
It cost me less than face value. This was $1. I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Wherever you're getting that for a buck, you stole
I got
the
a buck
hell out of
for a fucking $1. It was in a world note bin where like, I just had a whole bunch of world notes. And fucking, this was in the very bottom of it. And I was like, $1, right? To the good dude who was standing at the counter. And I was like, deal, here's a buck. And I went and ran it to my car real quick before the big boss could come back in and see it. I was like, I made sure to ask. I was like, you're sure about this, right, sir? And he was like, yes. And I said, okay, I'll be back. Run this to my car. I just want to put that in here too now that I have this out. That dog go. This is the recent cherry pick. Oh, no, wrong side. That's the recent cherry pick.
Almost a binary star. Ouch.
Almost a fucking binary star note. It has a coolness factor of 99.22.
That's cool.
And it's like perfect. I don't think it's been folded. I got it from the gas station, and I think it came straight from the sack. I was so happy.
Where's my other Morgan? Oh, there it is. My other Morgan. That's the hard. It's one of the hard dates to find. Is why I have it in capital holder. Is this one here?
What is it?
1899 Philly.
Oh, is that one of the 100,000 vintage or?
No, this one is. I'm gonna have to cheat because I don't remember how much the vintage was. I should know, but I don't. I'm gonna cheat. 1899 with the vintage Philly. 330,000.
330,000. Yeah, so it's one of the ones in the hundreds of thousands. That's cool.
Yeah, this one here. This one here starts at $200 and goes up.
Yeah, it's one of the because the rarest one I think is what 193 or 103,000 is the lowest one.
110,000.
110. Okay.
And the 110,000 was 1894 Philly.
93. Yeah. Okay. And the 93 was the proof one. Right?
Well, the 93 Philly was 378, and the 99 was 330. So those are the lowest ones. Well, actually, no. The 93S was 100,000.
100,000. Yeah. I knew
the
that
94 was 110,000, and then it jumps to the 93.0, and then it jumps to the 99 that I have. So mine's the fourth lowest vintage of Morgan's, or one of them anyway. Let's see here. What you look like? Okay, no problem. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate you looking, though. I really do. I figure if anything, it's a common VAM. Yeah. Got some nice breast feathers and everything on it, still. Those look pretty good. Yeah. I'd call it an XF to AU. I should call it about XF. Put that here. So I'm right on the money with 250. Good, I did it right. Yeah. Here. And the only other Morgans that I have, well, I've got some with Morgans and ASCs together, the 100-year plaques. But the only other ones I have is this one here. It's an 1878 set. 8-tail feather, Carson City, 7/8 tail feather, 7-tail feather, and then San Francisco.
Nice.
How did I lose chat again? I swear to God, my computer hates me. It really just hates me. It does not like me. It's rude. Okay. Chat. Pop it out. Thank you. Brilliant. So you said earlier you're getting ready to move to Arizona?
Potentially, yeah. Looks the chances are looking good to Sierra Vista. So it's pretty south.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty close to the border. My grandparents live in Mexico for the majority of the year, and they have to leave the country for some odd amount of months a year. So instead of driving up to Wyoming like they used to, they're just going to stay right there in Arizona, where they have been for a few years. And that's where the majority of the rest of my family here in Colorado is going.
Okay. Back in the case here in a little bit.
What have you been up to besides just, you've been doing any coin shows or just gun shows?
I've been doing collectible shows,
Nice.
gun shows. I've been doing coin shows. I've been a little bit of everything. But like I said, I've been.
All in your area, or have you been traveling yet?
We're traveling up to like Vegas. We're traveling over to like Phoenix, Flagstaff. We're not going too far. Yeah, we're still trying to get our name out there a little bit, and then and I'm still dealing with like getting to know promoters and things of that nature.
Well,
and then,
dealing with Sahara Coins is smart. If ever you get a chance to talk to a guy named Neil, who's not necessarily with Sahara Coins, but he works with them like hand in hand with everything he does. Great man to talk to. Super fucking genuine dude.
okay.
He's an older, like kind of balding white dude, kind of lengthy and tall, but like one of the nicest, genuine dudes ever. He does all of the, he sponsors the Rocky Mountain Coin Show.
Yeah, I was just up at Sahara Coins.
Yeah, they're partners. They're like, they don't like, no one's above one another. They're hand in hand partners, I guess. Sahara and whoever Neil works for or whoever he owns, fucking. Yeah, it's like, so when they do the coin shows here, it's Sahara owns, like, that's half the tables in one line, and they do the other half the tables in this line, and that's like the entryway of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a cool dude to talk to, and I don't think he does like only Colorado-based anything. He's probably out where you are. If Sahara's out there, he's out there.
Okay, cool.
I think I might shut her down for a little bit, though, and go get me something to eat and make a phone call or two. If you're doing nothing later, come back on when I come back.
Alrighty, I will talk to you later, so you have a good night.
I'll see you soon.